Hey, what's up everyone? This is Zach. Have you ever wondered that is there any possible way to level up the alts whereby not going through the old system, or I would say starting the second character without undergo to the introduction quest line? It is like skip it and do the current Shadowlands contents while leveling up. Well guys, in this video there is a way on how to do this, as recently Blizzard has introduced a new leveling system which is called the Traits of Fates, and to cut it short, it is like alt characters can level up through the most recent expansion by completing world quests, dungeons and zone objectives. Before we dive into further details, what do you guys think about this leveling system changes on alt? Is it good? In my opinion, it can save more time for not doing the questline thing as being completed by main character. Please hit the comments box down below to discuss if any. Before we dive into further details, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more feature contents, and remember to ring the bell. Let's roll it. Alright, to all my friends, as an overview for this topic discussion, let us look into our standard mind mapping. The first one, we will talk about introduction to Traits of Fates, more onto how that works, Traits of Fates leveling changes, and lastly the blue post on the Traits of Fates. Without further ado, let us look into the details for the first one, which is the introduction to Traits of Fate system. As a first timer or having a main character needs to level through the Shadowlands expansion first, following the normal storyline to go through the four main zones of the respective covenants in orderly manner. The tricks are different when you are on second character and so on, that you are able to choose how you are going to level through the expansion. As in beta currently, the more introduction questline cannot be skipped, and you must complete on every characters for the quests. It is not a bad idea to complete the more storyline because of it can earn more EXP points, which consider leveling phase as well. After completed the more introduction quest and arrive in 𝗚𝗿𝗶, your screen is like frozen being ice kind of thing by 𝗽cie_𝗶ህ NPC and offer the quest the Traits of Fate. Through this quest, you need to decide on how to continue your leveling mode in Shadowlands on your alt. Once accepted for the quest, speak once again to 𝗽cie_𝗶h to choose Trait of Fate's option or replay the original Shadowlands storyline. Here is the fun part, and choosing the best option is really vital, I would say. Let's say if you choose the option of replay through original Shadowlands storyline, during the leveling progress you can choose back the Traits of Fate option but not to the opposite one, because of once take the Traits of Fate option, the normal storyline quests will automatically marked pro completed and there is no other way to retrieve it. The next point is the Traits of Fate leveling changes. Let's say you don't want to go through the quest storyline again and want to skip for all this so-called the boring parts. You choose Trait of Fate and receive the quest reintroductions, where you will go to Tal Inara to reintroduce yourself, then proceed to pick a covenant in choosing your purpose quest. This is the beauty part. and strongly agree for this one before we comes into a decision which is able to test all covenant abilities before choosing the one you like the best. As usual, my fellow friends, use the nearby target dummies near each covenant ambassador to test the damage and etc etc. After you have made up your mind to choose the covenant, you will receive another quest which is called Aiding the Shadowlands, whereby you can select a zone to start. Lastly, everyone, let us talk about the blue post on the threads of fates and my personal opinion for this one, and feel free to put your comments down the box below to discuss. As a conclusion for the blue post, I totally agree with the people who gave this feedback on changes of alt leveling needs to be much more simpler and straightforward, giving more flexibility, especially on time management and allowing players to venture into the endgame goals in a fast pace. It is in line as well with the basic gears rewards during leveling via World Quest. As a conclusion for this video, that is all that we could address about this new system of alternate leveling. What do you guys think? Is it interesting because of we don't need to go through the repeatable storyline and just do the work quest kind of thing and other activities which contributed to the EXP? As usual guys, it is just my personal overview which may be right or wrong. If you have any ideas, concern, opinions, anything to add up values, feel free to drop under the comments box down below to discuss. Thank you everyone for watching, and see you again in the next video. Take care and have a great day.